Hi, Anthony Navarro here with Colorado Shooting Sports. Wanted to talk with you real quick today about excess sights for the AK or the Kalashnikov series rifles, and also the new Generation 2 lightning bolt. Wanted to hit the lightning bolt real quick. This is our Generation 1 lightning bolt, where you've probably seen this rifle before, where it has the left side charging system and it does not have a charging handle on the right side. So obviously this is our Generation 1 rifle, or Generation 1 lightning bolt. Right here we have an example of our Generation 2 AK lightning bolt, and it has the charging handle on the right side and also on the left side. The nice thing about this is, for the traditionalist, you can run it the way you always have, but you can also run it off the left side like a Generation 1 lightning bolt. Here's a really cool feature about this, is that if I'm firing away and my support hand goes down, I can actually reload and cycle the weapon without having the need for a support hand. Here, I'm going to remove this aim point from this little crank off, and XS sells a front sight only for guys that run crank offs. However, anybody who runs a crank off knows that the rear sight is pretty horrible at best. Very, very small aperture, very, very difficult to acquire your front sight, even their really skinny traditional front sight with that rear sight. But if we take a look here, I've actually machined it to look a lot like what you'd find with a traditional XS rear sight, like on a pistol or on their AK. Traditional AK sights, just to give you something to compare it with, traditional AK sights have a very, very tiny front sight aperture or front sight post, and the rear aperture is extremely small. Under stress, low lighting conditions, it is extremely difficult to operate these sights. Here we have another crank, and again, this one's with our machined sight, and then the traditional XS front sight. This one's also has the Generation 2 lightning bolt, and we're just going to kind of walk over here to this target, and we're going to just kind of superimpose, or we're going to get the camera right behind it and just kind of let you see what that front sight looks like lined up with the rear sight. Very, very easy to acquire when you're comparing it to the traditional AK sighting system. On the next video, we're actually going to be firing this weapon with the Generation 2 lightning bolt. We're also going to be using the Saiga and also the crank, and we're just going to kind of show you what these things are capable of. But the XS sighting system on the AK, it really is the way to go. There's really nothing else out there that even comes close to how fast you're going to acquire the sight, low light and nighttime fighting conditions. And then of course the Generation 2 lightning bolt. We have them for Saigas. We even have them for the VZ58s now, as well as all the different Kalashnikov type rifles. So again, this one will fit the needs of the traditionalists, and also guys that like to run it on the left side, which is the traditional AK lightning bolt style. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again shortly.